Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, everybody. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. We were back free roaming, exploring this Spider Dreams, Spiderweb Mystery, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Let's bring all this up. Still have some stuff that we've wanted to check out last time in relation to the Spiderweb mystery. I was definitely on Reddit last night, exploring all the different theories, and excited to just pick up where we left off. Let's see, we got Ron Bowman in. What's up, brother? Cassin, see you, my man. What's going on? Good morning, Wade. Good morning. Wade, I looked at your comment yesterday and want to go back to Window Rock to check out what you were talking about, so don't think I forgot about you, brother. But yeah, here we are. So let's take a look here. I did see an interesting theory online about the order in which you have to tag these different things and like shoot the feathers down, see if that triggers something. Also, we gotta check out Window Rock, like I said, and then there's something to do with the pagan rituals site, like the shadow. Looks like a spider that someone had mentioned yesterday. And then what else I got here on my little list? Try shooting the feathers with the small game arrow, and then checking out Twin Crows as well. But if you have anything you want me to try, please post it in the chat. I'm more than happy to give it a whirl. Yesterday we were just kind of freestyling, checking out everything. I do wonder if there is some connection between doing this as John versus Arthur, but I do have saves as Arthur, so shouldn't be too much of an issue if we do need to go back. Alright, let's feed this horse.
Hungry?
I think really what we're stuck on though is the guitar. The guitar seems to be the linchpin in all this, and figuring out what that means. I did want to just like follow. How long did it take you to unlock the Legend of the East outfit? I started early in my playthrough, but I had to wait until not too long. I mean, it took hours for sure, but it wasn't too bad. The challenges I find aren't too bad. Like even the gambler challenges weren't that terrible. And I do want to go back and take screenshots of all these things because, that's not one. Kind of looked like a W for a second. I mean, so this one over here, this is the Northwest guitar one. Oh shit, it's... do wonder what would happen if we just traveled northwest from this point and saw like what was... I mean, if we just keep going northwest, I mean... Something's eventually gonna look like that guitar. And I'm not talking about Fort Wallace either. What the hell are you growling out? But, gonna be a grind, that's for sure. Whoever figures this out will be... Someone said flaming arrows into the webs make thunderstorms happen. Oh, jeez. Alright, Wade, we gotta... Let me mark that down on my little list here. Fire arrows. At webs. I mean, that could indicate some sort of connection to the pagan rituals site, too. We gotta keep our eyes up. I don't think the web would be in this kind of tree. But we'll definitely try it out. Fire arrows. I saw small game arrows too. Someone said that you can keep the feathers if you use small game arrows. I don't know how true that is, but we will definitely try it out. Also, someone was theorizing if you, because the times are staggered, like the one in the middle. Let's see if I can... The one in the middle is 1 to 2. And then there's a 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. It's actually 2 5 to 6s, but you can get them in order. Takes 3 in-game days for the feather to go away. Like it'll stay on the ground for the 3 in-game days. Imagine we're just shooting every tree. Someone here? I mean, some of the theories were just... Like, some of the theories that I was reading were just, way out there. Like, I think we might be getting a little far away from the point. Okay. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to try, definitely let me know. I'm just going northwest from that pole right now, just seeing where that takes me. At this point, I mean, at this point it seems like that guitar being Fort Wallace would just be like breaking the pattern of what all the clues have been this far. Like the clues have all been like, you know, like north, 1 telephone pole, or west, 5 telephone poles, and then just northwest guitar. So I don't know, we just gotta keep our eyes out. Be open to whatever. Alright, might have to go around for this one. Let me go. Also, like, weather, I mean, has to be a factor too. There were some mysteries that you had to complete, like, especially in GTA, where, you know, under only certain weather conditions, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of variables that could go into this. I don't think it's gonna let me come up here, so I gotta look around. Yeah, that should do it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, nothing too crazy yet. We just...
Calm down, fella.
Looking at the rock formations. The spider marking on window rock is intentional, I think. Everything else on the wall is copy and pasted except this one spider. I think I know which one you're talking about because I went back to the video and looked at like where you said to look. But we definitely will go back and take a look. Once I follow this, I think getting close to the end of the Northwest Road here.
Whoa now.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. All right.
Let up.
All right, so we're not at the tower, and let's just look around and see how many pairs of birds we see. That tripped me out yesterday. As soon as we got to the tower with the two bird markings, these two birds start flying, and then the second time it happened again. I mean, I don't think that, like, it's intentional or anything. I think that's just the way that the birds fly, and I just never really noticed. But that had me tripping out, for sure. Alright, looking around, looking around. I did see that there was another question mark found on a side of a mountain, which could mean that there is something going on there, or that it's just part of like the textures for mountainsides. Oh Jesus!
Shit.
The horse can't hang. All right, let's go over to the spot in Fort Wallace, and then we'll head over. Maybe we'll go to Window Rock for Wade, or try shooting the arrows with different. I mean, shooting the webs with different arrows. Let's see. So. I'm not getting.
Calm yourself. I'm out of here.
You just do as you're damn told, all right? You're dead. Who's hiding out there? Show you.
All right, let's take the elevator up. I think the Bird symbols are likely hills because they are green and look textured like grass. I definitely think you could be correct. I hope you're doing well today, the oldie worldy. Am I tripping? Where do they go? Oh no, wrong way, Dan. Oh, it's that tower over there, my bad. Like, why can't I see this? I knew the perspective looked off. There we are. So, could definitely be mountains. It is weird though that they are so exact to that, like the wood texturing in some buildings. But I did read that, like I mean, like the people that dive in the data were saying that those bird symbols are intentional. Alright, so let's head over to Window Rock. And then we gotta start shooting at webs. And we're just gonna start shooting telephone poles. I mean, I'll shoot every telephone pole here if I have to. Won't be great content, but someone's gotta do it. Come on, horsey. I don't know what this horse is doing.
You're done for.
Where is this damn horse? Horse is killing me. He's probably stuck up there on the mountain. Look at him. What are you doing? Help. Come on, just jump. You'll be fine. Got plenty of revives. You're good. All right.
Okay, boy.
Ba-da-ba-da. Back on the road. I personally am not convinced that the bird symbols are connected to the spider webs. They could be, but I just don't think we have enough to go off of yet, because I'm not too sure about the Fort Wallace connection either. I really thought we were on to something yesterday with Spider Gorge. And I think we still need to kind of explore that a little bit. I can't definitively say that we've looked through everything there, but I mean, it just makes sense. Spider Gorge is northwest of the telephone pole. It all has to do with spider webs. Alright, so go start taking... Regrettably, I took a bunch of screenshots yesterday and let's just say they didn't work out. Alright, so wait, I think there is the unnamed location near Spider Gorge 2. So wait, let me see. Was this the spider you were talking about? Right there? That red one? Gotta take all of this in for a second. So the red and black looks right, because that's the colors of the feathers. So if it was connected, the red and black coloring definitely stands out. Now this has to do with the statues, but do the birds have anything to do with the statues? I don't know. I don't think the birds had anything to do with the statues, like the order in which you open them or how many fingers. That was like the puzzle there. If there are 3 birds on the painting upside down, maybe only 3 feathers should be shot. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Keep thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8. Yeah, the 3 upside down could be the red ones. There are only 3 red ones. Next step may be back to the statues. We can certainly check out the statues. Hold on, what's this? The last clue we have is just a question. So I'm thinking that we have to shoot them in order or something. Let's go see the statues, though. Just give me 1 second. I'm just bringing up the spot. I always forget where it is. There we go. Alright, back to the statues we go. Unless anybody has any other theories here. I'm gonna take a screenshot, just to be safe, in case we need to reference the birds in here. There is the spider, and that is a spider as opposed to a sun, right? Because, I mean, if you look at the legs, and I'm talking about the one, it's directly under the white handprint. Let's It's like directly on top of John's head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. So bottom right is Saint Denis. Bird is upright. The one near Emerald Station is shot. Hard to align them. Maybe counting clockwise. I don't know. I don't know either. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's why are there 7? It's gonna have to do something like we need 8. There's 8 spider webs, so the number 8 seems to have something to do with this. So right, I'm only seeing 7 birds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last spider had to be superimposed over the map where it was found to find the feathers. Maybe this spider needs to be superimposed over the map here to lead to new locations. Huh. Eighth bird is in the middle. Oh. Maybe 5, 6 doesn't count, one in the middle too. That's tough. Check out the pagan rituals site. Yeah, someone was saying something about that yesterday, that the shadow coming out of something in the pagan ritual site looks like a spider. I'm on it. I'll go and pose this on here. Do you need me to go back to so you can take a screenshot, or are you good? Chief Supreme, what's up? Good morning, brother. How are you? Chief, has it been, well, I don't want to say warm, but over here it was like 50 degrees yesterday. You guys should get Red Dead tattoos. Well, the rocks at the pagan ritual does have those colored rocks. Have many. Nice. I'd get a Red Dead tattoo. I don't have a ton of tattoos. I have a few, but it's a big enough. The statue site has a weird statue in the middle with wings. So first I'm gonna go to the site with the statues with where you find the gold bars. Then we'll go to the pagan ritual site. I know Indiana crushed them yesterday. Oregon didn't look good. Mendoza looks like the real deal, but I mean, unfortunately, he's going to be on the Jets or the Raiders, so I wish him the best. Feathers colors are at the Indian burial ground, the circle. After you light the circle, the lightning bolt hits the rock. Alright, so we gotta... It would be crazy if you could find a way to pick up the feathers. Like someone was saying that if you use a small game arrow, it doesn't destroy the feather and you can pick it up. I don't think... I mean, I think that if that was true, that would be much more widely reported. But we'll try it. Oh, what am I doing? This over here, no? I've dragged so many people there to sacrifice. Nice. I tried bringing the Saint Denis vampire there once. Play some football later, nice. Get my electric. Oh, we should probably keep our eyes on the walls here. You know what else I was thinking about? Because in the game files, like they were saying that this is referred to as spider dreams, which to me just like immediately makes me think about the dream catchers, just because there's like feathers and has to do with dreams. And the buffalo painting that you do go see at the end, the good books are about, but it has a lot of so we should probably check out that bison painting too and see if there's any so sad, no gold bars. This thing's freaky. Ooh, this is a family channel. Alright, look at the walls, look at the walls. Yeah, that is interesting, you're right. Let's... Alright, let's get out of here. I don't see anything.
Hey, boy.
Riding a horse in first person is a treacherous experience for me. Alright, so where are we going now? The pagan ritual site? And then I also wanted to check out the bison painting. And these, that's in the Elysium pool, I believe. Gee. No one here plays current gen games. Why would we? Alright. Right, the Elysian pool is where the bison painting is, right?
There, boy.
Oop. I have to turn. My horse just spazzed out. That wasn't me, I promise. Old is gold. Alright. There's an obelisk next to the pagan site. And those statues had a sphinx in the middle. I don't know if that means anything. Egypt connection, yeah. That was a creepy looking sphinx. Elysian Pool is a place where heroes are taken in lore. Oh, damn. Did not know that. The Francis mural. So let's see. So, you know what else was interesting to me was Compson's Stead. The well down there. I don't know who was in the stream yesterday that saw that, but down the well there were like 62 notches on the wall. And then there were 3, they looked like crosses, but they could also be telephone poles. Over clouds. Get out of here, you bum. What are you talking about, Chief? Yeah, the clouds. Let's see. Should be getting close, no? There's the new Hanover sign. Alright, we are... Let's see... Oh yeah, we're close. Now, John cannot swim. So, we gotta be careful. Alright, here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, 62, you're right. If I remember correctly, this is red and black too, no? Bison painting. Have you ever played The Last of Us? I have not. I've watched like playthroughs of it, but I've never actually played the game because... oh geez, 6 plus 2 equals 8. Oh no, wait. Alright, let's bring this out. This cave always freaked me out a little bit. I mean, nothing really, like, points to coming here, like in the clues that we found, but the colors on that bison thing do match, like, the colors of the feathers. So, worth taking a look. Check out over here quick. I know I've been playing to this game, Depot and Gila. Alright, keep our eyes on the walls here. See if we see anything. So far, no. Nothing there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oop. Alright, let's take count bison. Oh boy. Alright, you start. Alright, so there's the hole in what do you get there? Like the arrowhead? They are like oddly colored. Why are these bison have like red blotches on them? Yo, what is that in the middle of that one? Alright, so there's 8 things on here. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure what that could mean. I'll take a screenshot of it nonetheless. Compiling this for my records. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it definitely looked like it. Those are dream catchers, he said. Alright, let's get out of here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Walking through toxic water. Alright, John, prepare yourself. You're gonna enter water. You should try not to drown. Alright, where do you think we go now? Pagan ritual site? Pagan ritual site, or we just start shooting telephone poles at random? If Strange Man's map formed a question mark with the trajectory of all clues found, and then the question mark obviously has a dot between E and M from Lemoyne. There's an abandoned house there. Formed a question mark with... Oh. So you're saying all the clues that were found were in like the shape of a question mark, and that abandoned house was the dot? And you said that was between E and M in Lemoyne, like right here. Oh. So that's Compson's stead there. Or are you talking about this right here? Because Compson's stead, we looked in the well and there's like some sort of carving in the well that points to something. Let's put that on the... We're going to the pagan ritual site quick, but... We will check that out as well. The bigger one. Gotcha, okay. That is interesting though. Oh shoot. That is interesting though, because we were down in that well looking at some carvings, and there were what appeared to be like 3 crosses or telephone poles. Wade thinks the unnamed location at Spider Gorge could be interesting. I think... I mean, Spider Gorge is the best thing we have to go off of. I don't know where that guitar fits into it. Because, I mean, all this has to do with webs, and then there's this place called Spider Gorge. Kind of reminds me of like where the Death Adder spits. And then you had to go to Copperhead Landing. I gotta put that down on this little list here so we can get I put Spider Gorge back on our little list there. I went there, there's a secret basement in there, it's not related. I tried my best to see what's going on there, but nothing special though. The oldie worldly in the well is 3 posts, clouds, and the sun, and 62 scratches, I think. Yeah, so down there they used to, I mean, Compson was, he had slaves, so they used to keep slaves down there. So I think the 62 notches was like how many days someone was tracked down there. I'm more concerned about the 3 crosses or telephone poles. I mean, I don't know. The clouds and the sun too, which makes me think like they're up high. Because those posts are like above the clouds, so I don't know if there are any telephone poles that like go up to the into the mountains. I don't think so, because typically they're only near civilization. But we'll go back down to the well, see... And there's some coins there. There's a body that fell at Spider Gorge, but nothing yet. And we also have to consider the time of day, right? Because everything else is, you know, very specific windows that you have to hit these things at. Like, do we just wait a full 24 hours? If we think we have the right spot? Alright, let's see. So, coming over here. That guitar is living rent-free in my head. Everything I'm seeing, I'm like, could this be the guitar? The hunter mission is that way also. It's a very interesting spot. 3 portals are there, but you can't see them. Just footprints in the snow going in and out of them, which match to Francis Sinclair. How many posts are at the top of Mount Shan? Isn't there a sundial up there so higher than clouds in the sun? Hmm? Yeah, Mount Shan, there's a lot going on there. Creepy. So, I mean, definitely, it's no surprise that there's feathers here. The feathers, at first glance, don't really match the feathers that, Is there a grizzly bear around here? I keep my eyes out. There's a grizzly bear somewhere. It's gonna charge me at some point. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. I mean, this does have 8 rows of rocks coming out of it. Circle in the middle. Maybe you should get like an overhead view. Right, screenshot that. I mean, the colors don't really match up to me. I mean, there's the red, but then there's like this like emerald green color rock too. Alright. Are there 8 feathers on those poles? See. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 7. This is not Christian. Oh, that weather just flipped real quick. Um, let's see. Let's look at these rocks here. See if we have any engravings or anything on them. Not appear so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, so they got these green rocks, so, I mean, the feathers are... After fire is lit, there is a distance to travel. So what should I be doing here? What am I lighting on fire?
I can't be out of ammunition.
I am. Surprise. Oh, I need to go. All this shooting telephone poles. Alright, let's get out my repeating shotgun. Yeah, only 7 feathers here. Oh, you can shoot them off, though. Not this one, apparently. Da-da-da. Oh, you see that? Set altar on fire, then lightning was straight. Run to the obelisk. To the obelisk. I've never done that before, so I don't know if I did that correctly. Yeah, it did look... Wait, I'm glad you saw that. That was weird. That looked like... I don't know, even know what that looked like. I gotta go back and watch that after. Alright, oh, so I don't have to actually run to the obelisk? It's just about crossing the water. Gotcha, alright. Well, we're here. We may as well may as well take a little look-see. Five. So, Yeah, I definitely don't want it to, I'll reset. I definitely don't want it to be raining the whole time. Then I'm wondering, should we go to Spider Gorge, or should we start shooting webs? Would be helpful information to bring up, like, where all the power lines are. On the map. Just go cross the water, then go back to the circle. After lightning, take your horse across the water. The lightning hits the pole on the rock. No obelisk. Gotcha, alright. Use horse. Hey, you don't like watching me run? Creepy.
Let's go, boy.
I'm running!
Slower!
Oh. You think I got it? Alright, we've gotten a little bit off the beaten path here. Oh yeah. The sun's coming out. Well, I'd be interested. There's a map of power lines. I'd be interested to look at the map and see how it lines up with, like,
Whoa, easy.
like if there's any in the mountains. But I mean, we're already. What's this? Health check. Spider Gorge. Okay, so we're northwest from this one. Spider Gorge, here we come. I'm gonna try and look up a map of the power lines while we're on the way over there. Why isn't it letting me shoot these guys? Look. Oh, I don't have any ammo. That's why. I gotta buy some ammunition. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh, well, you know what? Ammo. It will rain constant when you do it right, and a lot of lightning. If you go to Gorge, take a short, seem odd that there's an unnamed location. Where is this unnamed location, Wade? Can you, like, describe where it is on the map? And yeah, we'll definitely stop by, Coulter. Yeah, this is much more west than northwest. I'm not gonna spend time here. Gonna get on my other profile. Alright, sounds good, brother. Far left from bottom of gorge. Ah, so like right down here. Stop there. Nothing like a good mystery. Alright, we'll check it out, Wade. What is, alright, yeah, not really shaped like that. Oh, I know what you're talking about too, the one with the cheat code in the drawer. Moose! Arabian! Yeah, we're gonna go check out Spider Gorge now. First we're stopping by the, unnamed house here. Let's check all this out. You flourish before you die. Dang. Right, not a ton else to really see here. I'm looking at all the textures. There's a guy on the mountain up north there. He's holding a gun. It's a good mystery as well. Is he holding like a repeater, right? Get me out of here. I always look in the top of chimneys. I don't know why. Remember the house near the giant? There are two birds inside carved on the roof, but I can't go further. Oh. I mean, we'll have to check that out. So I think the birds definitely lead to the giant. Which is the reason I don't think that the birds are connected to the spider mystery, but I mean, what do I know? I'm just a guy in a circle. Alright, to Spider Gorge. If you get a chance, do the hunter side mission at Colton. That's where I found those two birds in that small cabin while they lean that way due to feathers in the webs. Oh. Interesting. Alright, we are literally in Spider's Gorge. Get up there. Time is at 8:16. You know, as much as I hate to explore at night, most of the stuff thus far that has been time sensitive has been in like the middle of the night, so it might not be the worst idea to After this, we gotta go back to civilization for a second. I need to get the miner's hat. Especially if we're gonna be exploring at night. And I also need to buy more ammunition. Alright, figure... Because Coulter is northwest. We should really look in each one of these, This doesn't have a name. Is this part of Spider's Gorge too? I know we didn't follow that last time. Well, let's just go house by house. Shooting. See if we see any markings. Oh, these. This is where Pearson would take his baths. You checked out Cairn Lake. I have not. What makes you, interested in Cairn Lake? Okay. Cleared this house. Alright, so I'm just gonna check one side of the street and then I'll go back and check the other after. We were in here yesterday. So. American flag, we got a bunch of bottles. Beautiful timepiece. This map, is that a map or no? Not a map. Just like a faded piece of paper. Alright, check the ceilings. Not much there besides Davy's grave, yeah? Doesn't hurt to put a second pair of eyes on everything though. So you can say it's nothing. Alright, moving on. This one should be easy. Nope, nothing here. Alright. Let's keep an eye on themes. I don't see any kind of weird textures like... Hey, to church. Alright, nothing there. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 graves. This one has a cross on it. I was thinking maybe those 3 could be the ones that are inscribed in the well, but... me not think so. Alright, let's just check the houses on this side quick. I think, then we'll move on. I've got a grave map made also. Nice. And you wanted to go... well, we wanted to check out Cairn Lake. In your opinion, do you think the spider at Window Rock is, involved? I don't know. It could be. I don't think it's as, like, definitive. I don't think the next clue is going to be as definitive as the ones we've already seen. It definitely could be. I'm not, like, confident enough to say that it is, though, you know? Go east to see portals. I can do that once I'm done looking around here. I mean, snow is like clouds, that's right. Should be there a day and see the crosses in line. Can definitely do that. Alright, I don't think we got anything there. Stop me if you guys see anything. Haven't seen anything thus far. Just in there. Alright, so, Red Dead Detective, you're talking about portals, and they're to the east of Coulter, you said? I don't see anything in this one. Spiderweb! Spiderweb! Tommy, I like the way you think, and since the crosses form a triangle, they're like an arrow. Alright, so let's look to east of Coulter. Alright, we'll head east. Once you come close to the cabin, a guy will ask you to help find his friends. What the hell is that? There's a cabin over here? Where the hell is there a cabin? I don't see a cabin on the map. Do you think the guitar and bird clues are correct at Fort Wallace? I do not. I don't think the guitar has to do with Fort Wallace. I don't have anything better to suggest though, so, his friend near, oh, Karen Lake, okay. So we're going down here. Get on my horse. I don't think that the bird has to do with this, the bird symbols have to do with this mystery. I think those have to do with finding the giant. Google says Window Rock is a natural musical formation. Could be, it could be. But if that's like the mystery, Then it ends. Oh, here he is.
Tucker? Where are you, Tucker? Hey! You there! Stop a minute, please! I'm looking for my friend. We was in the cabin, and he went out to get firewood, but he got lost in the storm. I'm getting real worried, mister. I've searched everywhere. Would you help me look for him?
All right, I guess so. Where are we looking?
You're a good man, bless you. I'm gonna keep looking around the cabin. That's where I last saw him. If you could search the wider perimeter, I'd really appreciate it. Tucker! Tucker! Shout if you can hear me! Where are you, fool?
So be ready for the bear. That's terrifying. So how do I find this guy? Do I just track his footprints? Gotta be somewhere around here. Da, 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 da. Oh God.
Christ.
Alright, just so you guys know, there's like a 5-second delay on, like, the stream, so, you know, if you say, you just, like, yell things like, look to the right, I'm probably already gone by that point, you know? But it's cool, I don't expect you guys to know that. The body is on a rock face down. Okay. Alright, I'm looking. Alright. Let's see. Are these the tracks going to or from? Alright, so we need to follow those this away. Are those mine? Yeah, those are definitely my tracks. Bum, 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 bum. Tucker! Tucker, buddy. His tracks will glow. Got it. Hansel and Gretel. Alright, I'm not oh. That, no, oh, what's this? Rest in peace. There we go. Unfortunately, that red is not a good sign. Tucker? 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 Oh, he's crunchy. Oh. Form the hunter. Damn, what happened to his face? Looks like the guy from Stranger Things.
Good boy.
Alright, let's go inform his friend. I got some bad news.
Hey, so, find anything?
Yeah. He's up in the hills a ways, over a rock. Listen, friend. You might not want to see him.
Oh, Tucker? Oh, God.
Imagine he had a guitar. Yeah, he had a guitar. He's covered in spider webs and feathers. I don't think it has anything to do with it.
Oh, God, Tucker! Shit. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh, Jesus, no! Ah, Christ! Hell!
You're welcome. Why do I keep spinning in circles? I'll take that hat, thank you. To go into, Alright, so I gotta follow the tracks, you're saying? Oh, that torch might come in handy. No, it's not showing me the... So, am I focusing on the bear track? Don't ruin Prince too much, too late. No, definitely not the bear tracks. Yeah, I lost the guy's tracks. I think I may have muddied them a little too much. They look like they came from up here. We've gotten a little too far off the old beaten track. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so back to what we were doing with the mystery. Bison, we did that. So we gotta follow Spider's Gorge up further. And then... Let's see, we get to also just start shooting the webs. We gotta try fire arrows, we gotta try small game arrows. I also need, more ammunition, but I also want to follow this up there. Gotta find a location with 3 crosses. Yeah, that's my thought too. Because the etchings in Compson's stead, they just looked very similar to the ones on the telephone poles. Like, the crazy thing about this is, like, messages were hidden underneath, like, bark on a telephone pole that you had to shoot off. So, like, literally anything you see could be involved. You just haven't shot it or interacted with it correctly yet.
Easy now.
What's going on here? Alright, heading up. I don't know if this is Spider's Gorge or not, but... Come here, horse. Never understood the maps. Some of them are easy, but then, like, the panoramic one...
Okay, boy.
Chris, what's up, brother? How are you? Telephone poles led to Northwest Guitar. If it's not for Wallace, then what's the clue? That's the million-dollar question, Wade. I don't know either. Just to me, like... Fort Wallace being in the shape of a guitar, like... is kind of weak. I don't think it's in the shape of a guitar.
Whoa now.
That's just my opinion, you know? I'm just a guy in a circle. Oh shoot! Who can't ride a horse? This random tree. Imagine. It says, you have solved the mystery. Drink more Ovaltine. How does... So, the whole investigation, the path we follow has the shape of a question mark. Am I incorrect, or was the map like a backwards question mark? Compson Ranch is the dot. I definitely think that the inscription at the bottom of the well in Compson's stead, excuse me, could have something to do with this, because it looks too similar, and it's along the same vein. But like, what? What could those three crosses really signify? I haven't seen anything that looks like it. We'll go up to the glacier, check out up here one last time, well, for now, and yeah, that gets me every time. Definitely think it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that the next clue is something that you have to like shoot off. Because the last like real confirmed clue that we have is the telephone pole that you shoot. I was in the well. When I exited the well, there was a flock of ravens, about 30 of them flying above the house. They stayed there for a while and flew towards Saint Denis when I shot. Pretty sure the well drawings lead to a hidden stash belonging to the victim who got stuck in the well. Never noticed there's a pole at Saint Denis. Yeah, there's a... There is one right outside of Saint Denis. Like, near the train tracks. I don't think it's a spider. Okay. What do you think it is? You definitely have my attention.
Easy there.
I think it's just a reference to a dev named Nicholas Dev. Oh yeah, I saw that. He was like an audio guy. Or did something with audio, right? So people are speculating that's what the guitar means. It is just weird that, you know, obviously NW signals direction too. I use a spider's web in the first place. The long leg near Saint Denis is weird. And like, who's to say that spider webs don't just pop up at all of these, or like at different telephone poles at different times of night, you know? Happy Indian's grandmother spider. Okay. Well, so to follow that thread, like how, I mean, if it was the Hopi Indians, where would that take you next, I guess would be the logical question, but... Alright, so we're gonna fast travel. Where should I go? Gonna go to Valentine. Because I need to get ammo. And I just need to get my miner hat too. And Valentine's just a good time all around. Hopi carvings are all over Owen-Gila. Okay. That's somewhere to start. Could it be something at Window Rock? A clue or an answer for order of webs? Maybe something to shoot off. It matches the NW guitar clue. Alright, first things first. Let's go get my fancy hat. Oh, this poor guy's still taking a dump up here. Oh my god, imagine you have to stay next to that room. Alright, hat. We go. Well, let's also just put on a regular outfit here. We're gonna cosplay Arthur Morgan. And use the miner's hat. What's those rocks called at Valentine? Not Citadel Rock, right? Huh.
Sleep well? Careful.
Get some scran. The hidden carvings on the rooftops of Blackwater. Sure it was related to Undead Nightmare, though. Two tall pointed rocks. We can head down there. We're already here.
New patron. Welcome. Well, it's really the catalog you want to look at. It's got everything in here.
Let's just see what's available in here.
Alright, give me all the ammunition. Like, are you that guy that's shooting all the telephone poles? Yeah, that's me.
Good, good.
Also, we gotta craft some arrows. Hopefully...
I'm so excited to try this. You're real helpful, thank you.
I didn't know the circus was in town.
Yo, rude.
Let's go, boy.
Wish my horse looked that nice.
You're a good boy.
Alright. The church graves are where the Indian slaughter happened, also in the stockyard. I have that book in real life. I'm back, did I miss anything? I don't know, bro. It's hard to say. I'm gonna say no. We are very much still investigating the mystery. Nothing new to report. Could be anything, but the fact that it leads to a question mark is too weird, to be honest. No, I agree. The question mark is weird. To me, it doesn't look like a natural texture, because all the other textures are like straight lines. That doesn't look like a natural formation, like it looks just like a question mark. And we went over there because someone was saying that maybe, you know, during sunrise it looks different, or we didn't really see anything too different. You can definitely, maybe we should try like sundown over there. See if, you know, it looks any different. We got nothing but time. Oh shit. Did not see that. Did not see that coming.
Good boy.
If you're just tuning in, that's gonna happen quite a bit. I am one of the worst horse riders in the game. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like the stream. I don't like saying it any more than you like hearing it, but it does help me out a lot, so I appreciate it. Let's see, the tattoo map from GTA 5 has the spider map. Oh, really? Alright, so let's take a look at the map, right? So, northwest from here. Is there any other place where there would be telephone poles? I mean, Carmody Dell's right here. If the birds at Fort Wallace aren't connected, the question mark isn't connected. I think you're right. So let's look up, hold on one second. RDR2 telephone pole map. If the south and east. Map of every guitar location. Map of the telegraph lines. So it looks like yeah, it kind of looks like these are like the northwest. Carmody Dell's right over here. I wonder if we should go check that out. Then I want to start shooting feathers and telephone poles. Carmody Dell is kind of northwest. I mean, of the pole, like... a little more west, but we gotta check it out. Come in. All right. Little chicken coop here.
Hold a minute. We need to talk.
Me?
Calm down.
Sir, I'm here investigating a mystery. Please do not interrupt my investigation. Have you seen any suspicious... Oh! Look what you went and did. I'm not shooting the dog. I refuse to shoot the dog. Oh, this water tower over here. Old Bob Crawford, you got any spider webs in here? We were in here very early in the game. This is, what is this? This is, like, Seamus's cousin's place, Carmody Dell. It's like kind of northwest of the telephone pole, so I'm just checking it out. That's what we do here. We just shoot stuff now. Dusty old carbine repeater. Alright. Not seeing anything really of note. There's a water tower outside too that I'd like to check out. Go look at that. Rest in peace, old man Bob. Oh, I was so close to landing on the horse. Alrighty. I don't think anything's in Carmody Dell. Remember Man Bear Pig? Yes. I think that, I mean, there were those pamphlets there that, the do-gooder, Thomas Downs, was passing out. I always thought it was him. Man Bear Pig? There's a wait, what? There's a Bigfoot drawing in the well at Compton Stead? Man Bear Pig is right here if you ever want to go see him. To the right of the sun, it's barely visible. That can't be right. We gotta look at that. The mystery brings us to Compton Stead. Alright, we're going there, and then I am shooting the feathers. I keep saying that, and we keep getting distracted. I mean, I keep saying I'm getting distracted, but the whole mystery itself is a distraction, so... Interesting tree. This horse fears for its life. Hog alligator man. It's a man bear pig. Alright, head into the cops instead. Back down the well. Once again. Every mystery is designed to have crossovers to distract you from one mission, yep. I really do think that, we've kind of gotten away from the actual mystery with, like, the birds and Fort Wallace. But it's hard to say that when you don't really have anything better to point to. Heard people mention the spiderwebs could be tied to electricity. Tesla is in the game, that's true. Northwest.
Head up.
Time is it 5:33? Alright, so this is the burnt down. The hell was that? Never heard that sound before in this game. It almost sounds hollow. I mean, I know it's like these panels I'm walking on, but... I don't... Oh, I do have... I have one more dynamite left. Yeah, that is where we ran during the mission. Oh. Let's check down here, it's very important. Oh, nice and clean. Very nice. Alright, so... I mean, there's just a bunch of random junk around here that... figure we may as well check out while we're waiting for sundown here. In his mission, you had to climb his Tesla tower to turn it on during a thunderstorm. They gotta clean up their yard. Red Dead Detectives, what do you think about, the Civil War gold? Do you think that's still in the game, or do you think that, that case is closed? Just inspecting the property. Alright, going down the well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is what is that? I don't see Bigfoot. Am I tripping? I count 62 because there's that one with the 3 in the bottom row, second from the left, and but you can see at the top it looks like there's a 4th there. Look at the clues still in the game regarding the princess. You can barely make looks like Bigfoot is sitting on something. I guess I do kind of see it. Like right here, right? Yeah, I think that's like... I think that's just... that might just be a coincidence. We start blasting down here? Alright. So I don't think blasting is the answer. Three crosses, yeah. Three crosses, and then there are crosses here too, over here, but there's only 2. Like over here there's crosses. So I think you do find out like that's like a place where he kept like slaves as punishment. That being said, I can't imagine what the 3 crosses were for. Alright, so what order do we want to shoot these spider webs in? Yeah, you're right, Ghost. It's 62 paces and it leads to like a box, and I think there's like $60 or something in the box, but we're concerned about the crosses. Not sure if the crosses have anything to do with it. Yeah, it might not have anything to do with the spider webs. Nothing is leading me there right now. I mean, some people have pointed to, like, the question mark. To me, I'm not too sure that that's really strong enough. The last real clue, in my opinion, is the Northwest guitar. Where that takes us, I don't know. But like the way that the other clues are laid out, like, to me that means go northwest until you see something in that shape. And I don't even think that that really looks that much like a guitar. Like, I mean, if you look at it, like the hole in the guitar is way too low. I might be overthinking it. To me, it just doesn't look like a guitar. It looks like they're saying go northwest until you find something. Why a spider web? That's a great question.
It's all right.
I thought the spider webs had something to do with Spider Gorge, but I was wrong. Or haven't found anything over there yet. Alright, so which one's this one? Is this one 4 to 5 or... Yeah, the time for them to spawn has to be key. It really does. Hold on, what am I looking up? 3 to 4, this one is. Alright, so not too long, we'll be here. So we had a couple different things that, let me make sure I have. Small game arrows. Spider Dreams was the file name for the spider webs you dream at night. Maybe superimpose the spider over the star map. Oh. Like the panoramic map? Alright, so we're just waiting here until, have some fire arrows too. Till 3. Gonna try it. The first thing said that you can potentially pick up the feather with a small game arrow. So we'll see about that. Or that the small game arrow doesn't obliterate the feather like using a gun does. Ooh, we just got 43 minutes. Alright, so this bad boy should be spawning. Let me turn around here. But this has no feather. Oh no, it does. Alright. So let's bring out my handy dandy bow. And I do have small game arrows. It looked like it still did a number on it to me. So here is the feather. Fire on web. Well, we'll try that. Wow. Huh. I'll tell you, that certainly looked a lot more impressive than that went right through. So did that. Huh, alright. Alright, feel pretty good about there not being anything here. Alright. I was thinking maybe, oh, you have to like shoot all 3 red ones with fire arrows in the same day. That would be impossible to get from like roads all the way over there to Saint Denis in less than an hour. head over here to the next one.
Boy, good fella.
Try to overlay the spider map on GTA 5 too. I bet it lines up to spider webs in GTA 5. Oh. I also think it's very possible that the one in the middle, the one that spawns from 1 to 2, is the starting point. Someone had mentioned that yesterday in the chat, and I thought that that made a lot of sense. But like you have to, I mean, we've been doing all the legs and then finishing with the body. Like maybe you have to start with the body and then hit the legs. Oh! Turned away for a second.
How about that, fella?
Really gotta be careful with these horses, man. Right. Back in roads. Oh, you know what I do need actually while I'm here? Just need to stop at the fence quickly. I'm completely out of dynamite.
Been a minute. Sift through, see what you like.
Morning.
You better know how to use that.
Maybe the guitar is not a guitar. Is there a cave with a tree on top somewhere?
People go running if they see you with that.
Let's see. Caves in Red Dead Redemption.
You got anything of
Alright, let me see.
Don't care for the origin.
E.
Just between you and me,
I'm looking up a
I am
map of all the
absolutely sure I
caves.
bring in most of the visitors into roads. I ain't got any other clue why folks would stroll through here anyway.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Alright, so there's more than a few caves.
What
Oh.
are you wearing?
one right below. Oh, that one, I believe, if it's below the S here. Or, I'm sorry, the R. That looks like... Oh, there's a cave over here? Hold up a second. If you zoom in, the hole in the guitar looks like a head on shoulder statue, but I don't know. Hold on. So, oh, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Apparently there's a cave of some sort over here, and that's northwest of the pole. Trying to bring this up on my computer here. Give me one moment while I try and bring this up. Alright, so add play capture. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is make it bigger for you. So this is a map of the different caves in caves and mines in Red Dead Redemption 2. Looks like there's one right here, and that would be northwest, right? That's northwest of right here on the map. Nothing really else northwest, so not thinking. Zoom out a little bit. Where was that one? All right. I think it's Deaf Window Rock, it's Northwest, musical, it's native. Definitely could be. That's a guitar in my opinion. It certainly looks like a guitar, I'll tell you, I'll say that. My thing about the guitar is that, like, in order to see the guitars in Fort Wallace, you need mods, and I really don't think that they would require that you use mods on it. Oh. Bro, how the hell do you make XP in chat? How did I end up in the top 3? I have no clue, bro. I have no clue how any of that works. I gotta be honest, I've never actually checked to see who's at the top or at the bottom.
Is that all?
So this one here is 4 to 5. Well, if we're gonna be here, we may as well start at the 2 to 3 up here. You don't need mods, just a wagon with a cage. Yeah, I've never actually done that. I've seen it done. To me, it's still too difficult to get in there. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a guy in a circle. Alright, nighttime. Yeah, location and time. You're absolutely right, Red Dead Detectives. I mean, that's really been what everything has been so far. Just being in the right place at the right time. Let's see, so... we can hit this one at 1 to 2, right? This one took me forever to find last time. Could try Window Rock at a certain time. Wouldn't hurt. No, definitely would not hurt. And everything seems to be at night, so I mean, I don't think you would need to wait during the daytime hours. Bum, 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 bum. I'm going to the one in the middle. So that's the one that spawns at 1, right? Oh shit, I went to the wrong one. Up here. My bad. Like, this doesn't look familiar at all. Yeah, but you need to find 3 crosses and there's a 5 carved into the wall. Where is there a 5 carved in the wall, Tommy? Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the chat while I'm trying not to crash the horse. Oh, we gotta be quick. Where the hell is this one? I had a hell of a time finding it last time. Might already be gone. Yep. I'm interested in that cave that's northwest. Might go check that out. Look, it's right near Brackish Station. Right to the left of Brackish Station, underneath here. Like there. Not familiar with this cave. Oh, it could be the Devil Cave, that's right. Huh. I don't know, I mean, has anyone really, like... I'm sure somebody has at some point, but it, like, looked in there in relation to this? It is a little weird that a guy calling himself the Devil is just sitting in a cave. If the guitar does to leave to Fort Wallace, maybe both guitars at Fort Wallace are part of the next clue. The guitar lying flat is the direction to go next, and the birds are the clue. The birds are a clue, then it's 2 crows. No, that's far west. It has a lot of paintings. We need to clear our minds. I agree, Tommy. Till now the symbols to follow, one after the other, have been clear. What do we have to find? Birds, guitars, crosses, yeah. I agree. It definitely gets a lot muddier after the northwest guitar clue. And a lot of the clues thus far have been like directional, like northwest or west, you know, 5 things, northwest. Where the devil is, jump up there. Oh, we're gonna go figure out. I mean, this map says that there's a cave there. It's right near Fort Wallace, which is northwest of the telephone pole. It's worth checking out. We'll say that. I mean, we've checked out less fruitful leads. I hope everyone's having a good day so far, though. Didn't even find the devil guy. He's there. Uh-oh, Connor Devereaux, how are you, sir? Did Rockstar just send you? There were many rumors yesterday that you were a developer. The Devil Cave is northwest, above Pagan Site, go north, yeah. That's the cave that you can glitch out of the map, right? No, I know, Connor. I'm just teasing. Appreciate your help, and I mean, you have a good mind for it. You were throwing out some theories yesterday that were very helpful. Yes, get drunk behind his fire. Yeah. Yeah, that is the one. When I was doing my 100% playthrough, we were glitching out of the map trying to get to Guarma. The guitar lying flat points to Window Rock. The birds on the roof seem to be upside down. Where you view them from, there are upside down birds on the Window Rock mural. Yeah, we definitely spent a good amount of time staring at that mural. I can't make sense out of it, I don't know.
Hey, hey, easy.
I think I might be able to slide down here. Wish me luck. Good luck finding your way down, horse. Alright, got ourselves a little cave here. Just a wee cave. Really seeing any kind of carvings or anything at all. What is the point of this cave? Was there something in here at some point? Alright, let's go check out the Devil Cave. Look at the horse up there. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna go check out the Devil's Cave, that is northwest. Not really northwest of the telephone pole, though. We'll check it out. It's got some interesting carvings that might have, or paintings that might have something to do with this.
What is the matter with you? To embrace joy with me, Reverend Peter Father.
Can I trust you with...
You cannot. Not interested. So if I remember correctly, like over here somewhere, right? Like I think it actually might be this one. Or that one. Actually, it is this one right here. True, it's not Northwest exactly. Northwest Guitar is next clue. Yeah, definitely. Alright. The fact that the guitar is carved into the tree the way it is could mean look for shape / guitar in the exact same position. For example, west 5 poles, you knew that they were poles because of the shape, as well as how it was drawn on the pole. It was drawn upright. Kind of lean towards the guy in the water. I think he will appear below window rock, like the Mad Preacher. Is that who you're talking about? And what is he gonna do in the water? John can't swim. We gotta consider these things. So a guitar laying on a table isn't the same as the one drawn on the tree. Isn't the hole placement on the guitar that's drawn different than that of like an actual guitar? Like... I really liked Barrel Lagoon. I thought Barrel Lagoon was a good lead, because it has that like island in the middle. It's 2 feet deep. Listen, to someone that can't swim, 2 feet is a lot of water. Alright, Devil Man. What guitar on earth has sharp edges and halfway up the neck is thicker? I don't know. It also looks like the thing that sits on top of the pole. Thing that sits on top of the pole. Alright, we are in the Devil's Cave. What kind of images are you trying to send, Tommy? I don't know what the little black thing. Are you talking on top of the telephone poles? Like a transformer or something like that? I think you may need to use predator bait because he comments on your smell. Does that in the goods book. Alright, so we do have some interesting paintings here. No spiders. This is disturbing. Nothing in here. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. For what? I'm... Oh.
Why don't you turn around and go back to the light? Can you leave my cave, please? Go and find your own cave. There are nasty things and nasty people down here, and I don't mean you.
Let's go see this old coot. Where is he? Look at him talking to the wall. Freak. You can double jump up there? Really? My fat ass is not getting up there. I can tell you that already.
I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
Dude, we know you're not Satan. Shut up, get down and go back to your mama. Ah!
Okay, I'm not the devil, but I want to be. I want to be.
Can I rope him from down here?
I'm a nasty man. Go away. I don't want you here. Is that so bad? Wanting solitude? Wanting loneliness? Wanting anything but you? You horrible pig! Oh.
What a freak. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by a broken stalagmite. I'm not. Told you guys I wasn't bright. Alright, so... Ooh. Alright, let's skedaddle out of here. This is not northwest. It's just west. But it is a good time. Let me just do a little sneak through here. Up here, anything? Got anything for me? No.
Hey, friend.
I'm at Window Rock just now. Gonna have a gander. Yeah, I did take, take pictures of the mural there. It is very interesting, and Wade did point out that there is like a spider with 8 legs in the mural. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. I hate asking, I'm sure you hate hearing it, but it does help me out tremendously. And helps me do more streams like this, where I'm not really even doing anything, just exploring Red Dead mysteries. Tommy's funny. Window rock ties into the mural, the faces at the top, that's window rock. Bum, 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 ba, da, da. What about Katora Springs? Have we taken a look there? I mean, that is kind of, that is northwest. I think we have to, like, explore any, there's a large rock with shells around it as you come up the walkway at Window Rock. You can shoot it and it falls. Yeah, something definitely needs to be shot. Where are we? I guess Wapiti's close. So, here's Northwest Guitar Pole. Why do I love Barrow Lagoon so much with this? I really do. Planters Bar. Oh. Just looking at the guitar. Doesn't have like the shape towards the shaft. Craze Run. That's not northwest. But does it mean northwest of the guitar shape? Whatever the guitar shape is? And then forget about New Austin. I'm like useless over here. I'm so unfamiliar with it. Alright, let's go check out the springs.
Look out for each other, huh?
Like, are any of these springs the shape of that guitar? I wonder, I wonder. Window Rock being a portal is valid claim. The mural is odd and ritual-like. It is. Very odd. Ah! Look at the trees. Maybe they're thicker at the top. Oh, you mean kind of like the shaft on the so-called guitar. I gotcha. I just woke up from a dream where I shot all the dream catchers, then the feather in an order, then slept as Arthur. A cutscene played where a cave had a huge spider web with skeletons and gold. Oh man, you're deep. You're in deep, brother. That's funny. I mean, should we just break into Fort Wallace? Is that... Ooh. What's up here? Oldie worldy is tweaking. That's so funny. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about this last night too, before I went to bed. I was on the Reddit reading the Red Dead Mysteries. It's just so frustrating when, like, you're at, like, a standstill, you know? So, I mean, this is part of the rock carvings. This area, oh, true, you need the caged wagon. Yeah, it's all there. What wagons let you climb? I'm thinking like one of the ones that just have the flat back on them you should be able to climb onto. I will give it a whirl. I bet you... Well, let's see. We'll see if Emerald Ranch has any. The best wagon to get into Fort Wallace is the milk wagon near Rhodes. It spawns at night at Hill Haven Ranch. I think I know which one you're talking about. Right here. Alright. Sorry about that. And it is nighttime. So let's go see if we can get lucky. Then we'll have to clear out Fort Wallace, which will be nice. I haven't gotten into a little gunfight in a while. Just been free roaming.
Couldn't do it without you, boy.
Ba, 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 ba. Is there a certain side of Fort Wallace that you should put the truck up against? I've never broken into Fort Wallace before.
You and me, fella. Good fella.
Did you find something new? No. We are getting a wagon right now. Or attempting to. And you're gonna use that, or again, attempt to use that to break into... Oh!
Slow now.
Milk, milk.
All right, it's time for you to go now.
Okay, calm down.
I will take that.
Oh, crap.
Oh shit. This thing's terrible to steer. To the fort. Oh, you have videos on your channel, Red Dead Detectives. Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's see. Nice. Alright, I just subscribed, my guy. Alright. Let's get to the fort. And my other, which is Immortal Ideas. Do you post videos on that one too? Just music. Alright, cool. My others, we play games. There's also the mysteries also. Oh, that's a good time. Alright, sorry. I mean, this is gonna take a while. This horse is hurting. Alright. Mortal ideas. This is me. Sick. Alright, my guy, keep doing you. That's great. I think this is the hardest mystery to solve. Well, we'll see once we actually solve it. Who knows? Maybe it's like staring us right in the face and we just are looking past it because we're getting caught up with these other rabbit holes, you know? Alright, now who has broken into Fort Wallace before? Like, is there like a certain spot I need to put this wagon, or what's good? Because we are getting close. Who are you talking to, Tommy? Right side? Left side? Which side? Missed out on the last hour yesterday. Any discoveries? No, I mean, we went to the well in Compson Stead, and we're looking down there. That may or may not be connected. Who knows? Ew. For whatever reason, it's not letting me. There we go. Ew, I can't get up on this thing. Here we go. Need to find a good spot for cover. That's first and foremost here. It's a crying face. I was wondering what TVT was too. Window certainly makes it harder to see things here. Really should have brought a better gun. But we're here. Oh, shoot! Damn, that sucked. How the hell did that happen? They have like an invisible sniper here? Well, that was actually pretty easy breaking in. That was a terrible spot to pick for cover, but I mean, here we are. Alright. Let's try that once more. Go to roads. Well, I also didn't bring like an actual gun, like a repeater or something. Then the police comes. Oh, jeez. I mean, is it even worth breaking in there, or? And you're dead before even knowing you're dead. Ba bum bum ba. All right, so this is the milk place. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that we really even need to go in there. Only the guitars and the birds. So here we find ourselves back to square one. Wondering what NW guitar means. You guys remember me? Psych!
So you ain't so big and tough. No one can stop us, eh?
Bass rock. The same birds are near the giant. Yeah, I think the birds and the giant are connected. I don't think it's connected to this.
Easy now.
Ugh. Alright, so I think we're gonna hold it here. I mean, we've been streaming for 3 hours, 20 minutes. Definitely have to dig in tonight, try and see what other theories are out there, because I will be streaming again tomorrow morning, and we can figure some of those out. What is the Northwest guitar? That's what we're all asking. I have no clue. But I will see you guys next time. I appreciate you. Do not forget to be kind. Also, don't forget to like the stream. Tommy, you're second place. I don't know. I'll try and figure out how that works for you as well. But take care.